Good morning, every bear. It is a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning here in Busan. And by beautiful, I mean it's raining. But I actually don't mind the rain. It really cools down the temperature outside, and so it's not going to be as hot. Speaking of heat, since we do live pretty high up here in Busan, high up being that, you know, we live in a building, a high-rise building, it gets super hot, so it's definitely not as cool as it would be otherwise if we were living on a more bottom floor. So we usually use the AC maybe like an hour, 2, 3, 4 hours a day. Not all day, but just when it gets unbearably hot, usually around like 2 or 3 p.m. I think we've been using way too much energy and trying to be a little bit more energy efficient, a little bit more green, and on top of saving a bit of money. So I went and bought this. It's a very simple fan. It uses 40 watts, I believe. And this is going to save a lot of energy and save a lot of money in the long run for when it gets hot. And yeah, it's very cute. It's a Samsung fan, made in partnership with Cacao Friends, so it's got a peach on the front. It's very cute. I like it a lot. It was a little bit pricey, but in the long run it will save a lot of money, so that's why I went and picked that up yesterday. Actually, I just finished up my cardio for today. Worked up a really good sweat, and my weight is starting to normalize. I'm in like 96.7 kilograms. Probably lower now that I just went to the bathroom, so I could check again. I might be even lower than that, maybe like 96.5 or 96.4 or something like that. But anyway, everything's looking pretty good. It's looking like I will hit my goal weight for the end of this week, as long as I continue to eat my vegetables. Speaking of vegetables, I am gonna run out today. I have my last portion of vegetables today, and so I will be needing to go out to the grocery store either today or tomorrow morning. But I am gonna get a quick breakfast in, and I sort of want to show you guys throughout the day, like what do I eat in a day to stay on track and lose weight. So the first thing that I eat every morning is some protein pancakes. This is banana hazelnut from Flapjack, and I eat 2 servings of this, so a cup of this pancake powder, and I also throw in 1 egg. And I'll have the nutrition facts for my breakfast here on the screen here somewhere. I do cook with oil or butter or whatever kind of like lubricant for the pan so it doesn't stick. But in any case, I will have like the nutrition facts on the screen for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to start preparing my breakfast, and I'll talk to you guys after I'm done. Alright, well, here's my breakfast. It's pretty much 2 pancakes. I do use this Kirkland maple syrup. I use like pretty much 1/8 of a serving about. Serving size is about 60 mils, and that's quite a lot, to be honest. So I'll just use like a tiny little bit. Really, like pretty much like that much or so. So I won't go too crazy on the maple syrup, since it is a crap ton of sugar, as you guys can see. 54 grams of carbs, 48 grams of sugars. So I don't use this in excess, but yeah, I'm gonna dig in and enjoy my pancakes. Alright, so I just got back from the gym, and here is the lunch for today. This is a hamburger bun that I picked up from Costco, and we got a little bit of ketchup along with some grilled chicken breast. And basically I just eat 2 of these little sandwiches for lunch. And of course, you guys already know I didn't show you really today, but I do take 2 scoops of protein Muscle Farm. All this nutrition stuff is going to be listed on the screen right now for you guys. I don't actually count the ketchup, just because I'm too lazy to measure it. So yeah, there you go. But pretty simple lunch every day. You know, it doesn't taste amazing, but it gets the job done, really. I just finished lunch, and I feel like now is a good time to talk about my workout for today. So let me just look at some of my clips here, and we can get started. So today at the gym, I was kind of annoyed. I don't want to get too much into it, but the gym was very busy, and there was just people doing stupid stuff where they could have been doing that said stupid stuff somewhere else so that I could use the racks, but it's fine, whatever. So since I had to wait a long time, I decided to warm up with some clean and jerk. It's been a while since I've done any kind of Olympic lift, but I think it went pretty smoothly. So basically, I worked up to a top set of 95 kilos. My clean is feeling pretty good for the most part, and yeah, that went okay. So when I went to do my actual shoulder workout, I felt pretty strong. So I did a 3x3 at 80 kilograms, and that was really easy. And so I wanted to test my 1 rep max for today, and I got 90 kilograms, and that was actually really heavy. It was definitely a grinder, but I made it through. I think that hopefully I will get back up to around 100 kilo or 102.5 or maybe even 105 for a 1 rep max on the overhead press. To be honest, my overhead press is probably my best lift out of all of the compound lifts. It's just one that I feel very confident in, and it's one that I feel like I have my form and technique down pretty well. Alright, next was some Arnold press. I decided to do 5 sets of 8 to 10 reps. I kept the weight the same at 18 kilograms for every set. My shoulders were pretty sore at this point, and my right shoulder was clicking a lot. There was a lot of clicking noises, and I don't know what was up with that today, but that's part of the reason why I didn't want to go any heavier. But with Arnold press, it is a very, very good activator of the delts overall, and so you should definitely use them if you want to grow bigger delts. The next exercise was the barbell front raise. I don't typically do these very often, but when I do like to go a little bit lighter, and so I used a 20 kilogram fixed barbell. That felt pretty good. Did 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps with this. Next exercise after that was dumbbell lateral raises. I did decide to go a little bit heavier with these today. Used 15 kilogram dumbbells, and again, depending on the weight of the dumbbell, depending on what I'm using it for, I will change up my form with this. But here I'm really just kind of focused on getting my elbows to match my shoulders. This felt good too. 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, and went by pretty quick. After that, the last free weight exercise I did was for my rear delts. I did some rear delt flies. Again, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And with this, I am doing a fly, but also I'm trying to concentrate more on doing a row. I find that kind of doing a half fly, half wide row really helps me activate my rear delts in a big way. And so this is a pretty great exercise to use if you want to go heavy for the rear delts. So basically I moved on to cable work after all of the free weight stuff was done, and the first cable exercise I did was the cable front raise. I'm using the straight bar attachment, and the cable is running through my legs, through the middle of my legs, in between. and I'm not trying to rest at the bottom so that the bar is touching my quads, just to keep that constant tension on my front delt. With this, I tried to go for a rep range of 10 to 15, really going light, not really focused so much on the weight as I was focused on the actual movement and contractions themselves. After that, I did some upright rows on the cable. This I also kept it light, focused on the contractions, and same sets and reps, 4 sets, 10 to 15 reps. The last exercise I did was the face pull. So I do like doing face pulls. I love face pulls. They always feel really great. And today I'm holding them a little bit differently than I normally do, and I wanted to just try this out again to see if I liked it. And it felt decent, but I really just felt too much upper back activation rather than rear delt activation with this. I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm gonna keep doing it for another few months to see if there's any progress with this grip variation. But yeah, overall that was the workout for today. Pretty quick workout, or at least it would have been a quick workout if I didn't have to wait 30 minutes to get a rack, but I digress. So now I'm just going to be hanging out, maybe getting some work done, getting some editing done for some Bubby Eats videos. And then when it comes to dinner time, I'll show you guys what I eat for dinner, and then we'll wrap up the video. So it's just about dinner time, and this is my dinner for today, and pretty much the dinner that I eat every single day. We got some salsa to mix in with some rice. I got about a half a cup of rice, a serving of ricotta cheese, and about 10 ounces, 8 to 10 ounces or so of chicken breast that was left over from when I cooked my lunch earlier. And of course, we got about a serving and a half of stir-fried veggies here. This is the last of my veggies, so I will be needing to go and grab some more vegetables from the market. Unfortunately, I can't go to Costco because the membership is under Tina's name and she's not here. So we'll be going to a local grocery store instead. But yeah, the macros for this meal will be listed on the screen right now. Pretty excited to eat. I'm really hungry. The lunch was kind of small today, so definitely gonna be looking forward to digging in here. Alright, so that pretty much completes the full day of eating for today and today's video overall. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to look at what I actually eat to cut. Of course, this is just an example. I don't eat this every single day, but I pretty much tend to eat the same sort of things more or less for like about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'll change it up. But this is what works for me. I am the type of person that can eat the same thing over and over and over and I'll be fine. I don't really need to have a lot of variety, but if you're the type of person that needs variety, maybe don't do what I do, but instead find something that works for you. Either way, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you want to get online coaching, email me at thebarbellbear@gmail.com. Before you leave, don't forget to click like and subscribe so you don't miss future videos, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.